I bought this mouse simply because it looks pretty cool, but it has actually been a really interesting experience. I'm Techify and this is my review of the SteelSeries Prime Neo Noir edition. So guys, let's get into this. If you enjoy this video then make sure you get subscribed and join the Techify Discord. This mouse has been out for ages and I've had it for quite a while and not used it that much, so it's not exactly a hot topic, so I'm just going to make this a quicker review on my thoughts. The first thing is this limited edition design that looks really cool, makes it actually a slightly different mouse to the regular SteelSeries Prime, which I didn't know. From my understanding, the feet are better. I saw somebody say the cable's better, and that kind of makes sense because right now you can pick up the SteelSeries Prime for about £20 or so, and then the SteelSeries Prime Plus, which is a bit more. This seems to be like something different altogether, and I'm a little bit confused, so just bear in mind with this review that it's of this mouse specifically. I think this is the sort of mouse that SteelSeries does really well. Things like the Aerox 3 just kind of disappointed me a little bit. The build quality and stuff wasn't all there. It was their first attempt at a lighter weight mouse. This mouse at first glance doesn't look like a super lightweight mouse, and it isn't, but it is just under 70 grams with the cables attached, which is pretty light, and especially considering its size, it's quite nice. I'd say its size is maybe somewhat comparable to something like a Logitech G502, and it is a right-handed ergonomic mouse, but its shape is actually a bit different, and I didn't expect that when I bought it. On the left side, it has a fairly pronounced curve inwards, and then the right just feels, I don't know, kind of different. On their website, it says it's actually designed for claw and fingertip users. Maybe some people can. I struggle to actually see with this specific shape how you could fingertip this comfortably. I had a go and I just really couldn't get to grips with it. If you're a claw user though, then this might actually be a really good shape. This makes a change for me. I usually stick to my symmetrical mice, so an ergonomic mouse like this I didn't actually expect to be too good for me for claw. I look at this mouse and I'd go, oh, that's a palm mouse, but actually, I don't know. You can palm it, don't get me wrong. It definitely, if you're a palm user, this is going to be a good mouse. But if you're a claw user, I think this is actually feels like what it's designed for. At least to me, this feels like quite a new shape. It's one I haven't tried before, and I think this is what SteelSeries does well. It's a well-designed and thought-out shape, and actually it is better than I expected. So I may be completely wrong here, and correct me in the comments or just explain it to me in general if you know. But my understanding is these feet are the same as the SteelSeries Prime Wireless, which is different to the regular SteelSeries Prime. They do sell these feet separately though, and I think these are really good. If the ones on the Prime aren't as nice as this, then it's definitely worth the upgrade. These were really nice to use and the experience with them was actually really good. These are some of the better feet I've used in my opinion. The cable is a detachable micro USB. It is quite nice to have a detachable cable. It's something I actually quite like to see. It makes it more convenient if you want to get a upgraded like paracord cable or something in the future. The material of the cable itself is actually really good and feels quite flexible. I think the wires inside are what let it down. They could have maybe use some thinner, more flexible wires, but I understand with a stock cable they have a lot of durability and warranty things to live up to. And overall I think it's a pretty good cable, but with the wires inside being kind of stiff like they are, you can shape it quite a lot if you want to. The clicks weren't my favourite by any means, but they did feel quite snappy and they were nice to use, so I have no problems with them there. The side buttons, at least for me, did mean I have to move my thumb a decent amount to use them in game. This did take some getting used to, and I do prefer being able to not have to move my thumb and change my grip much to use them. That being said, I understand why they're placed where they are with this shape, and once I got used to it, they were nice. And for the sensor, it has a maximum DPI of 18,000 and a maximum lift-off distance around 5 playing cards. I had no issues with it, and it was nice to use, as a lot of modern sensors are. Well then, what's my verdict? Well, the SteelSeries Prime is quite an interesting shape and I think it's one worth giving a go. So if it's on sale like it is now and you can pick the SteelSeries Prime up for $20 or $30, then I definitely think if you're interested, it seems like quite a good mouse to have a go with. This particular Neo Noir edition, which doesn't seem to be in stock as much, does have some potentially nice upgrades if they are upgrades, and it has a really cool design, and I have enjoyed using it. I think the Prime Wireless is a mouse I'd maybe like to give a go, or could be a really good mouse if SteelSeries has done it well. Overall though, I think this is one of SteelSeries' better mice, and I think I'd definitely choose it over the SteelSeries Rival 5. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and for your next video, go check out my top 5 worst mice. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.